What's going on, peoples? The right brother coming to you, tired in the motherfucker. I wanted to get back to the comments on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, some Instagram. So needless to say, I got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep, maybe 6. But here's a question that I always get. Some of the questions that I always get. And I don't know what to tell you. People ask me, should I go to Swift? I don't know. Honestly, I'm like, what the fuck you want me to tell you? Yes, if you going off my experience, I had a good experience. A lot of people that I know who worked for Swift had a good experience. They moved on to other companies because they used Swift Transportation for what it was, where to gain your experience. So should you go to Swift? I guess. I don't know. Do you have a Swift terminal in your area? You know, there's other schools out here. You can go to Prime. Prime seems to be the business right now. Or CR England, or there's a lot of different companies that pay training. So should you go to Swift? I don't know. Technically, I shouldn't even answer that question for you. Because you're asking me like I know, like I can compare it to other schools. I cannot compare that shit to other schools. All my videos are saying is my experience with Swift Transportation was a good one. A couple of people that I went to school with still work at Swift and are happy. You know? A lot of times when you do get the negative shit about Swift, it's from somebody who's never worked at Swift. It's because they heard from somebody. You know, I got a cousin who said that, you know. Because if it was like that, I wouldn't mess with women. Because I got a lot of homies that be like, women ain't shit. You know, if I go out with somebody else saying to make my own decisions, then, you know, it'll be a problem. So, should you go to Swift? I don't know. That's all I can tell you. I don't know. Swift is a fine place for me. Might not be the same experience for you. Now, another one I get. A lot of people are, the one where I showed my Swift transportation check that was $634 plus $170 in advances came to $804. But you get a lot of people on there that's always saying, I made $1,500 and I'm home every day. I made $1,200. I'm home every day. I made $2,000. What you don't understand, people, is that's a training school. I was 2 months out of school. So if your company will take students fresh out of school to where they can make $1,500 a week, then so be it. Put their information down there. Hey, maybe you can get a referral. But I was going from unemployment, which was $900 every 2 weeks, to making $800 plus every week. I went from making $900 every 2 weeks to I'm gonna say between $700 and $900. My check will range usually my take home. My gross will probably be like $1,000 something. But after school fees and so on and so forth, my take home is usually about 8 plus, 834, 850. And then you got people out here talking about, I wouldn't even get out the bed if I only made $850 a week. But yet you got people out here that's poor, and that's what I don't get. Like, they're poor. $800 would change their lives. Just because you and your lifestyle, you can't afford to make less than whatever it is you're making, doesn't mean that somebody out here, come on, think about it. If there was somebody out here that's 21, 22, especially if they're in a fucked up neighborhood, ain't got no motivation, they get out here and drive trucks, $800 can change your life. I'm gonna tell you right now, me and my lady took my kids out of daycare. We was paying $300 a week in daycare. Took our kids out of daycare for the last 3-4 months. And when I tell you that $300 a week changed our lives completely, to the point to where I come home, it's like, what you want to do? Hey, let's go eat some lobster. We just frivolously spending money because we know we got it now. So it's amazing what $300 back in the household can do. $300 changed our whole. She's not sitting there like, dang, we got to pay the daycare, but damn, car notes due, this is due, that due. No, we ain't even worried about that now. All right. So, if you've already commented on my Swift paycheck was $634 plus the $170 that I took out in advances, and you feel like that ain't no money, tell that to somebody who ain't got a job. All these people on unemployment, we supposed to be in a motherfucking depression, coming out of depression. Tell them motherfuckers $800 a week ain't no money. Kiss my ass on that one. $800 for a lot of people would change their lives. Just because it won't change yours, because your expenses is out of that range. A whole nother story. All right. Another question that I get a lot is, what school should I go to? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it came to these decisions, I didn't ask nobody when I made my decision, because I didn't want somebody else to be responsible for if I liked or didn't like a situation that I put myself in. I'm gonna say that again. You're asking me, all I can do is give you basic information, and that's it. Did I like Swift? Yes. Did that person like Swift? I don't know. You know? So that's all. I can only give you the basic information. A lot of people wanted information about leasing. Honestly, I would say, go holler at Chasing Andrews, or there's a lot of other YouTubers that's actually in the lease. I had to get out due to personal reasons. So, I only got very little information about the lease game, because I was only in it for about a week and a half until all kind of shit hit the fan. So, I give you the basic information. Quality, cool company. As long as you understand you're not trying to pay that truck off. I mean, some people can. You get an older truck, you can probably pay that off. But me personally, I got a newer truck because I felt as if it wouldn't break down. Did it have a chance to break down? Absolutely. Did it break down? No, not at all. But it was plain and day. Like, hey, you're gonna pay $690 something every week after 17 days. Okay, got you. Bang. Make that truck to make more money in order to go put money down on a truck that you want. So, Quality was a good company. Interstate was a good company. Only worked for them a week. Like I said, because of the video I did and the people that I poked at, not on purpose. That's why I'm no longer there. So, some people saying that I failed at the lease game in the comments. Like, you failed. You would never be shit. You're just another nigger, and you're just another nigger who's gonna live on welfare all your life. Which, hey, at least I'm out here trying. But that's the kind of comments that I be getting. You failed at leasing. I didn't fail. I got fired because of the video I did on YouTube stating what they should do to make the company better. But basically, some people took it as if I called them out saying certain people weren't doing their job and they went above their head. And shit happened. Shit hit the fan. I'm used to dealing with adversity, so I got to let go. It happened. Will I go back to lease? Yes. Is there money to be made in lease? Yeah. King D-Rod said it the best. It's a lot of these old motherfuckers that have been driving for 20 years that tell you a lease can't work, because they're the type that refuse to work for X amount. But when you got motherfuckers out here, hey, that load's paying how much? $1.75? Fuck it, I'll pull it. And then you get this 30-year motherfucker come over here and be like, I used to pull that load for $3.75. That's cool for you. But this load is paying $1.75. It ain't going but right down the road. I'm going to get that money. And then they'll say, this is what's wrong with trucking. This is why we're getting undercut. Oh, okay, my bad. Maybe you can talk to them and you can get your $3 back a mile that you was getting for that load back then. But right now, I'm about to go run this. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm getting to the money the best way I know how. And just because shit used to be back then is not what it is now. So please stop reminiscing. Because back then, I'm gonna tell you now, when I was in high school, I was 6'4", I had 12-inch dick. Now I'm 36, I got a 7.5-inch dick and a big ass belly that take up most of my inches, but I still have my girth. But I'm gonna tell you, back then, and that's how they do. They want to tell you about back then instead of what's going on right now. I'll probably come out with another video because I want to do this in high res and I can only do 10 minutes before the phone be like, hold on, I'm hot, I'm tired. But I'm riding through Idaho. Anyway, it's the right brother. I'm gonna go through and give y'all some more of these questions that I get that I really technically shouldn't even be answering. I shouldn't even answer. All right.